giveaways every 3 games. We'll do a giveaway. I'll probably give away some fan favorite My Team content, VC, My Team points, whatever. We'll figure it out. But Shake, how you doing? What's new?
I'm great. I'm great.
We're less than 6 weeks away from 2K20 launch. 41 days, I think, something like that.
Yes.
Let's get
the countdown.
Some W's.
And the traditions haven't changed. Marketing is on point. Yep, I feel like I have to remind. I feel like I have to remind everybody.
And marketing loves saving things to the last minute, just like we always do.
I have to remind people of that every single year. It's like, I think I got the breakdown back in like 2014 or something.
Always our style. You could probably predict what's coming this week. You could, I mean, based on what we've done this year, you literally could predict at least two announcements this week and what they are.
Yes, I know I can. I try to get my subscribers up.
Let's see if you're right. There's something happening this week that we always align with, and then usually our first...
you're asking. Okay, so if I had to go off my prediction now, you base it on prediction. I would say y'all are gonna get started with y'all always do like the audio and the guy.
No, audio is kind of last because usually we're locking a code on that pretty late.
Well, the guys that do the broadcast, you guys tend to do that every now pretty early too.
Yeah. Well, it's not that. So.
Okay, so then if it's not that, I'm thinking my team's got to be coming up soon.
Not that either. But we shall see, I guess.
We're in August. I mean, we're not in August yet. So wait a minute. You're talking about in August, or are we talking about?
Well, I mean, this is the end of July, beginning of August, right? Wednesday's July 31st. I'm actually going to be at the 2K League next for the championship. Next. Oh my God! Please.
Oh yeah, the 2K League championship. There's some delay going on right now, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm delayed a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm delayed.
Oh, how did I
try to do a step back? Good D.
Oh, why are you hitting me?
Joe Fish, I'm like a half second.
I'll use you.
So I missed that. Man, it's hard for me to guess what you guys are because I feel like I know like the August schedule.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about the beginning of August,
we're still quite early. I mean, people tend to forget. Usually that neighborhood, career, all that stuff, like
yo, that's the last thing.
It's one of the last things that comes out. And then you'll be out in our office in a few weeks too.
Yes, I'm not allowed to mention that date, am I? Because I don't want to say it by accident.
Not the date, but
okay.
Shake is coming to Community Day. Community Day is right around the corner, and it's going to be different than previous years. Like, look, this demo, right? So we announced the demo on Thursday, the date and whatever. People thought it was interesting that it was not called Prelude. And then we talked about like how it's a different experience with MyPlayer builds and all that stuff. So I just think that people, are so used to things, and we always freshen it up. And so, the demo is a little bit earlier than it usually is. Usually the demo's like last day of August or something like that. It's August 21st.
Right.
And it's about...
Yeah, it was last year. It was like the 30th. I believe it was the 30th or something like that last year.
Right. And it's a builder, right? It's like a MyPlayer builder, which should give you an indication of like, that seems like it might be a little different. So
absolutely. We definitely, I think majority of the community believes it's something different because of that language.
Yeah. So
because you guys always use the word archetype. So by saying MyPlayer builder in different configurations, when you say different configurations, we were like, wait a minute.
Guess we'll have to wait and see. But of course, like I said, 6 weeks. Usually my career's usually middle of August. Neighborhood Park is end of August. My team's somewhere, somewhere in the middle. It just kind of depends. Usually my team is like, oh my God, how do you make that?
Surprised you didn't throw that. I'm just a little bit lagged right now, just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we're streaming.
Right. It's a stream and it's an event going on in the background, so it's gonna be and it's a lot of people here, so
Well,
it's gonna be a little bit.
anytime that I play in the neighborhood, there's so many people that are just hoarding this court, and it's a bunch of icons and stuff. But anyway, so you're looking forward to Community Day?
Oh hell
It's
yeah!
always fun.
Hell yeah! Every year. This year, did you mention already where it's gonna be located? Because I don't know. I don't want to say it if I'm not.
If you want, you can mention that. That's cool.
All right. So Community
It's
Day is
different.
going to be in LA this time. We've been in New York for the last 2 events.
No. That's not true. Well, you're right. You're right that it is LA this year. But the thing that's been in New York has been the launch event, right? Like,
Right.
this is not the launch event. This is
Okay.
actually the Community Day. So instead of being
Oh
in
wait,
our
all right.
studios,
I'm tripping then. Okay, I see what you're saying.
instead of being in our
Community Day,
studios, instead of being in our studios, it's in LA. And a big reason for that is actually like we wanted it to be fresh. You know, with all these influencer, you know, we might have some more influencer scans to do, including some of your favorite YouTubers. So it's easier to do it down there. And then on top of that, it's kind of outgrown our office. You know, remember when years ago there was like, what, 10, 15 people maybe?
You're talking about in 2012 going into
even
2013.
like maybe 3-4 years ago, it was like no more than 20, 25.
I've been to every team up there's ever been that you guys have ever done.
Yep.
So first did it was like 7 of us, something like 6 or 7, and then it grew to like 12 people. I think like 10 or 12. After that. Well,
this year it is a lot more people, and in a way that's good. In a way that kind of stuff. What's that?
Than last year?
Yeah, the Community Day. This is going to be the most attended Community Day of all time.
Can I tell you what I thought was my favorite Community Day though?
Yes, please.
New York at the barbershop for 2K18.
New York. Well, that was also a launch event. You keep confusing the launch event and Community Day.
Okay,
we're gonna have both. We're gonna have.
Okay.
But
it felt like I don't know. I mean, I guess I understand what you're saying, but
no. So launch event is usually right around launch. Like, yeah, that barbershop one was cool because that was the reveal of the neighborhood, but that wasn't a Community Day. Community Day is usually like YouTube guys get together and learn the game for the first time, the newest features. So there's 2 things.
Okay,
there's usually one in early August.
I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah.
What's that?
I see what you're saying.
Then there's our launch event, which is usually a week before launch, but this one's going to be even a little bit later than that. So, yeah, so there's 2 big events coming up, and Shakedown, you are going to be at both, or that's the plan anyway, so that'll be cool.
You know what? Can I ask you a question? You don't have to answer it, but are we going to be, is there going to be a chance to rescan this year?
A chance to rescan.
Like rescan a face?
What is it that you want to do? Why do you want to do that?
Well, I just want to add my tattoo. Like, I have tattoos, so I'm like, I'm butt naked out here.
Tattoos we can scan. We don't need to rescan your head for a tattoo unless you got a face tattoo I haven't seen.
No.
Did you get a teardrop or something, or a Michael Tyson tattoo?
Nah. I'm not from LA.